Test, test. There we go. Okay. And game start. What? Hey. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I'm already digging this music. Scoot this game window over here. And... yes. And then scoot my OBS window down here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another installment of the Detective Grimoire series, which I've been playing for the last few weeks. Last week we delved into the distant past, when herds of wild flash games roamed the internet, and got a look at the origins of Detective Grimoire. And now we are jumping forward into the present, well, closer to the present anyway, to check out the latest in the Detective Grimoire series, which came out a few years ago. I don't remember exactly what year, because I'm very bad with years. And also, who knows what year it is anymore anyway. But yeah, this is the most recent Detective Grimoire game, Tangle Tower. And we have, I believe it's voiced again. I'm 99% sure it's voiced again, so we'll hear the lovely voice of Edwin Tiong again as Detective Grimoire. And as well as a number of other people who I'm sure are also have lovely voices. Let's see, I think I already did this, but I think, anything else? No, we're good, that's fine. Let's go! Start. The beginning. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. Again, we arrive on a boat. Lake's Edge. Uh-huh. We have a partner this time.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on.
Oh, I just realized that's Sally from the previous game. She was formerly the gift shop girl, and now I guess she's my partner. Cool.
Did you read it?
She got a new job like she wanted.
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Hey, Macafort. Case file. Murder victim, Freya Fellow. Died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Location, Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. Game audio is real low? Okay, let me see if I can turn that up. I think I adjusted it last time for reasons. Let me bump that up a bit. Let me know if that's any better. No weapon was found at the scene. The subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, cool. There's like, I can, oh, neat. Look around at the various bits of the case file. Well, that's creepy. Fry a fellow. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess this is like connections with other people, and we don't know any other people yet. Murder victim, Fry a fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora fellow, 58. Okay, that's all the same stuff. How was Fry killed? Good question. Tangle Tower, a small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Cool.
So, who do you think did it?
Sally, you know full well we haven't met a single suspect yet. We haven't even been to the crime scene.
Still, I reckon I've got it all worked out.
Really? Would you care to share your reckoning with me?
So, who do you think? Still,
It's a bird bath. Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
the birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
The ground's moist, but it's not muddy. Wonder how often it rains here.
I cannot believe how exciting this murder investigation is already.
Sally, I will thank you to keep your snarky opinions to yourself.
The ground's moist. Wonder how
I cannot believe how that's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
Yeah, water with poison in it. Mountains.
Nope. They're too steep and too smooth to be mountains. They're more like cliffs.
Whatever they are, they go all the way around the lake, like a barrier.
It's like an eggshell, kind of.
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far away.
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
It's just an archway, but it seems a little ominous. Like walking through it might give you bad luck.
Too late.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent, wooden wind chimes.
Shades of Monkey Island in the music. A little bit. It's kind of a little bit of a Monkey Island quality to it. Like specifically the later Monkey Island games, I think.
Do you think anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
Maybe. Let's wave just in case. It's a garden, I think. Ready when you are.
Rocks,
Fascinating.
aren't they?
Look at the animation on this, on the boat and the rope. That's cool.
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put. For now. Probably.
Loving the confidence.
That's a big lake. I
It's,
think.
yeah, water with poison in it. It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
Okay. I guess, let's go further in. Gardens.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
That's probably not a good thing to put in some water.
Or it used to be.
Ugh. Damaged tape. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Yeah, that sure looks damaged to me. Gross. Poor cassette tape. What did you didn't do anything to deserve that.
And it's full of the same
Any
weird-
fish in there?
Not a single... Although there
It's a
is-
cassette. Or it used to be. Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No. It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Is it boggy? It's kind of boggy-ish.
Isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Oh yeah, okay. Looks like we need a combination of some sort. Alrighty.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Harp Statue. An old, weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Got it.
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It's a path through the garden. Leads up to the house, I assume.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
It's a gazebo. Roll for initiative.
This is some
Do
garden.
the plants all look a little...
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course, a hawk bear lizard. This is
Do
some...
the plants all look a little...
That must be Tangle Tower.
Okay. Onward. No, clearly it's Tangle Twir.
It's not soil, it's stone.
That leads back to the gardens. Which one do you think came first? The tree or the house?
The age-old question. Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
What else are they before? Bats, I guess?
It's red, but I don't think it's painted. It's just red. Oh,
What?
oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah, Tangle Tour.
Twir. Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh yeah, Tangle.
twir. Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
Well, they clearly didn't want it. The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Intriguing.
A path leading towards the stone square. Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
That might be important later.
It's a little melody.
Should we ring?
Why would we not?
Okay.
It's a little melody. It's red. It's just red. Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Well, the game wants us to go there.
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Ah, of course.
It's at the top of the west tower, I think. Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
Sally's into it. I like it. I like her attitude.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
It could be. Depends on where it is, and what's in it, and what it's in, or on.
Sally, check those plants.
Is soil a clue?
It's not locked.
Finally, we
It's
don't
not.
ruin this. Stairs. Finally, we
It's
don't
not.
ruin this.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Well, I mean, I guess if you're sharing your mansion with another family, then I can see a reason for doing that.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
That was a stretch.
How very P-ceptive of you.
Don't encourage him.
We should try and be finished before it gets dark. No pressure.
Stairs.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Brilliant.
Finally, we
It's
don't
not.
ruin this.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Sounds boring. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, Remington. Remington, I believe, was the murder victim in the previous game.
Lord Fellow.
Looks like he was married twice.
Scandal.
Selena Stonetop.
No family line. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere.
Lady Fellow.
Do these people not have first names?
No, Lord and Lady are their first names, similar to how Detective is my first name.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred fellow, if there ever was one. Married a randomer, though.
Do you think he still lives here?
Oh,
Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here? Fitzfellow. Half fellow, half Everstone.
Do you think he still lives here? Felicia Fellow.
Freya's mother.
Do you think she still lives here?
oh, it's Freya. Okay. Let's go by Freya. Is like how I understand the Norse goddess name to be pronounced, but maybe it's different. I don't know.
Damien
I'll
Dusk.
go with what the game says.
Whoa. Is it too late to change my name to Detective Dusk?
It's Freya's father. Do you think he still lives here?
That is a pretty rad name. Also, goth as hell.
Freya Fellow.
The murder victim.
She's barely related to the main family at all.
Oh, that's true. But she's also a direct descendant of Lord Fellow. I mean, then again, so is Fitzfellow. Yeah, she's a direct descendant of Lord Fellow, but not of Lady Fellow. This will probably be... all this will probably be important at some point. Possibly some kind of, like, inheritance squabble.
Flint Fellow.
A purebred married
Do you think he still lives here? Felix Fellow. Looks like he married his way into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here? Emily Everstone. Do you think she still lives here? Fitzfellow. Half fellow.
Do you think he still lives here?
Lord Remington.
He sounds important. Lady Remington.
I think I have one of those in my bathroom. Flora Remington.
I think she's mentioned in our case file. Fiona Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Do you think she still lives here? Primrose Remington.
I always liked the name Primrose.
Do you think she still lives here?
Richard Remington.
The one and only.
I think Richard Remington was the guy from the previous case.
Lord Pointer.
This goes back a couple of generations. Lady Pointer.
How do you become a lady? I want to be a lady.
I think people just have to start calling you Lady. I will call you Lady Sally from now on.
Percival Pointer.
Or I guess Lady Spears.
He married into the Remington family.
Do you think he still lives here? Buck Brackley.
Also a rad name.
What a name.
Do you think he still lives here?
Pandora Pointer.
All this alliteration isn't happening by accident, is it?
Do you think she still lives here? Penelope Pointer.
Half Pointer, half Brackley.
Do you think she still lives here? Poppy Pointer.
She's half Remington and half Pointer.
Do you think she still lives here?
Interesting. Okay, so... oh, I see. Okay. I was trying to figure out, like, why the different name labels look different, but it's because they're kind of combinations of their various family trees. So the only purebred fellows are like these two, and these two, and then Fiona almost is, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, the yellow banner is for the fellows, and then we have blue shields for like the random other people who are not part of either family, or I guess any of the three families, because Remington is also part of this. And then we have, yeah, Fiona Fellow, who is Fellow at Remington. So we see like the green kind of green label, and then we have a purple label for the Pointers. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Neat.
We should try and be finished, Brusher.
Oh gosh, okay, map is now opened out. Alright, so that's, I guess, the crime scene.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Oh, and we have some locked rooms. Pardon me. Ooh.
The whole room has a strange feeling about it.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
Been knocked off its hinges.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
I wonder why.
Let's take a look at that painting first.
Oh.
Let's take a look at that painting first. Let's take a look at that painting first.
Fine.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Painted portrait. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. Okay.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here's this this mechanic again. Okay. So Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood. Because Freya was going to eat it.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya was going to eat it. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Fine.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Cool. Well, that's a very bizarre conclusion you've come to there, Grimoire, but sure, let's follow it through.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing. Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Wow.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Ooh. It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. Curious.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Oh, and cracked. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There is a handwritten message on the label, "To Freya."
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? We could give it a go.
Wow. I'm surprised either of those things still work.
It's piano music.
It's a recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before stopping. Let's let it play all the way through. Nice song. I guess it wouldn't really matter if the outer casing of the cassette tape was cracked, would it? As long as the tape itself inside was undamaged. Okay. Well, that was unpleasant. The rest of the song was nice, though. Okay, let's try this one. Be very surprised if it works. Okay. Oh, interesting.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorting humming melody can be heard. Distorted, I guess. Wow. That's creepy. That is really creepy. It's like the recording of a ghost.
It's so dark back there.
Somehow, the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
A bunch of old books. Covered in dust now, but they look well read.
The whole room is...
Yeah, there
Oops.
might be a reason for that.
Okay, actually, yeah, I already heard that one.
It's so dark.
Somehow, the sunlight doesn't seem...
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
How'd you get your
I think
hands
it's
on?
a container for something.
How'd you get your hands on one of Anastasia's weapons for Shadow Hearts 2?
Those gems look like they come off.
Oh, okay. Swap the positions of the egg, rotate the egg to see or swap the positions of the gems, rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it explains where to put each of the gemstones.
Okay. Okay. Okay, right, and it's reversed, so. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Yep. I want a pink one there. I want a yellow one here. A green one there. That's red one. Two blues. And a purple. Or yeah, pink rather. But there's also supposed to be a red one. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Huh. Okay, I may have gotten this wrong, but let's at least try and see what happens.
I guess that's wrong.
What's the deal with those lines between the gems? They must mean something.
Okay. Okay, I think I'm going about this the wrong way. So, right. Okay. I want that to be there. That is the same.
Nothing.
Each line connects two slots, forming pairs. The exact same pairs are represented in the clue on the back. They're just rearranged and rotated.
Right. I think I missed one. Oh, rotated. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so it's not actually the position I'm looking at. It is the shape of the lines that I need to be matching. Okay. All right. In that case. So that needs to go like that. And then purple and blue. Right? Yeah. Okay. purple, and that needs to be yellow. Okay, good. And we want those two should be swapped. Okay. Purple and blue, okay. Okay, that long one, pink and pink. 671, red and blue, yep, okay. Purple, yep. I think I have it this time.
I got it.
There we go.
I'm impressed. Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. I guess I should actually talk to this woman.
Flora Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Mysterious.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried. Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Well, you are an enigma.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way. Freya's painting supplies.
Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Ugh. Well, something violent happened. Something that, like, cracked the gramophone, broke the door, and cracked her paint pots. I don't know if it was all the same thing, but...
Freya's
see.
painting supplies.
Can't imagine they're not related in some way.
A bunch of old books covered in dust now, but they look... A bunch of old books covered in dust now, but they look...
Half the room is a big open window.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like the sudden absence of wall.
Half the room
I
is
don't know if you the sudden absence of...
a little pot plant, balanced on the window ledge.
It's the only plant in the entire room.
Is it cracked?
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Excuse me. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. It's more like green than black, but whatever you say, game. Look at that like jaggedy paintbrush handle. That's cool.
Supposedly, Freya was...
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Oh. That's interesting. Her feet are further away from the canvas in this photo. I think that's all we can do here. So, I guess, yeah, let's start poking around the tower. The mansion and various other places.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Cool.
It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh. A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
I love how freaked out he is by that.
Mood. A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in.
A lot of redundant light sources in here.
Puffer fish?
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason.
Because it's cute.
It's Earth.
If Earth was made of paper and gave off a gentle pink light. It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
A lot of redundant light sources in here.
That's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so.
I was about to say the same thing.
It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh.
Yeah, don't drink that.
A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map. Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Ooh.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
Oh gosh, okay. Okay, so we have a dragon. Sea dragony thingy. And there's an island. And a little tree in distance with some birds. Okay, and then the... I think it's this one. 4I. Wait, but there's... Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, but so... Oh, but, okay, so we could be facing in a different direction. Also, because there's no birds here. Okay, so... I might be overthinking this, but, okay, well, let's see what happens if I enter... Okay, it's I-4 in the north. Probably wrong.
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
Okay. The tree's off in the distance. Okay, alright, let me think about this some more. Also, hold on. What are my options here? Okay, so it's just northeast, south, and west. So no northwest or southeast or whatever. Okay, so it's gotta be... 4 cardinal directions. We should be able to see from the island. Right, so we're standing on the island. Okay, we should be able to see a dragon, a mountain, a tree, and some birds. Dragon on the left, mountain on the right, and the mountain is a little bit further away. Oh, I think this is it. I think this one right here. Because we have island, we got dragon, mountain. Yeah, tree and birds. Okay, so I think we're looking at 6H west. Or H6 west.
I did it.
Beautiful.
What do I win?
Not bad. What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Oh, I didn't even look at the desk yet. A model resembling a child with green hair, a model resembling a woman with gray hair, a model resembling a red and white bird, a model resembling a broad-shouldered man. The wooden models have been hand-painted, the paint is not skillfully applied. A pot of red paint and a brush is lying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it. Okay. So that's Freya, and that's Flora. And we have not met the bird or the man yet. Actually, I think the man might be here. Might be him. Or not, I don't know, actually.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Okay, no, that's him. That's the guy right there. A wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just, it's the actual house.
You get a good view of the lake from here. The entire room is
Oh,
made
it's
of
not
wood.
just the actual house.
The entire room is
Oh, it's
made
not
of
just the actual house.
The entire room
Oh,
is
it's not
made
just the actual house.
Shelf junk.
A little mirror.
Definitely cursed.
It's not cursed. Not everything is cursed.
The entire room
How do
is
you
made
know?
Oh, it's not just, it's the actual house. More maps?
No, they're just blank.
Oh.
The entire room is
Oh, it's
made
not just the actual house. The floor is covered in wood shavings. Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Kitten?
And,
Hi.
this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr.
Please,
Fellow, we
Lady
really need to
Spears.
ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Please tell me about any secret rooms you're aware of in this mansion. I bet there's a million. At least one. You can't have a wacky mansion like this without at least one secret room. Possibly several.
So, Felix, what exactly do you do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes,
The
well,
explorer.
best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
The real treasure was the family you found along the way. Hey there, Dr. Hugo Z. Heckenbush. I like his tattoos.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here.
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. Well, I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Aw. He's like,
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right. Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
okay. This game is probably shaping up to be considerably longer and more complex than the swamp one I'm expecting, which is good. lot more stuff to sink my teeth into. Love it.
An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed. The entire room
Oh,
is
it's not just the actual hole.
The entire room.
Oh, it's not. It's the actual hole.
Anything else to look at? I don't think so.
Locked.
Okay. Ah.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside. Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either.
Oh, that is weird and unpleasant.
Brushes, pencils,
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
a pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
It's the same thing.
Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but fair enough.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
Do you think this was all
I don't
no
know.
windows either? Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight?
Maybe she has a UV lamp in here somewhere.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
Do you think this was
I don't
no
know.
windows either? Freya's plants. They must not be drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
A drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden. He's holding a red rose. A drawing of a young woman. A drawing of a person wearing a cloak. Ah. Neat.
That's Freya's bed. Little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Agreed.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Cool.
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
That is weird.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
March, are you flying? He stretched both of his paws out in front of him over my arm. Oh no! Oh. Are you upset because I'm talking about you? Oh. No, come back.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Oh gosh.
They're not
okay.
real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
There you go. Oh, I'm gonna steal my other arm. I need that arm. You can steal my left arm, but I kind of need my right arm. There you go. Okay, good. Back into lap mode. Okay, swap the brushes into the correct order, arrange the paper to find a clue. Got it. It's like double puzzle. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. What the heck am I looking at here? How is that a clue? Oh, oh, okay, okay. I think I see what this is trying to do. Okay, so, can't. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I think I kind of know what's going on here. Okay, so sort of. So this is the color of the handle. This is the shape of the brush, and then this is the paint that's on the brush. So okay, so but then there are two fan-shaped brushes, both with pink handles. So that doesn't terribly help me, but then... Okay, and then this, we also have, I think this is also, like, from short to tall. So I think we want that there, and then I want this here. But, wait. Oops, no, wait. They're not gonna be from shortest to tallest. I don't think. I'm having trouble figuring out, like, what exactly this is supposed to tell me. Like, it could be, I think it could be either way. Or this. Because green has to be, one of the green brushes, one of the brushes with green paint has to be in this second space. And then a fan-shaped brush with a pink handle has to be in this third space, and then any brush with a blue, or, yeah, okay, so blue paint, okay. So blue paint has to be here. Okay, I think actually this might be it.
There we go.
Okay, good. What was your theory?
Perfect. What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Ripped photo. A photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, tell me your thoughts anyway. Okay, well, that's probably Freya. We haven't met her yet. I think that was Penelope in the little, very brief glance we got of her in what's-his-face's story, Felix's story. Hey there, Mind Cozy.
We already solved it.
Oh, okay, so it has to be shortest orange handle brush. Okay, so like the shortest one of whichever one. Hmm. Oh. Okay, bye, March. Go sit on the floor. In your favorite corner. Okay.
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Photo of painting. A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Huh. What that's all about.
Painting supplies. Painting supplies.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
It's a step ladder.
A lot of these paintings look unfinished.
How can you tell if they're finished or not?
Good point. Do you think this was always
I don't
no
know.
windows either?
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Aw.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
Do you think
I don't
no
know.
windows either? Brushes.
They're clean, but they look pretty.
Do you think this was
I don't
no
know.
windows either?
Anything else to look at in here?
A lot of these
How
paintings.
can you tell?
Good point.
I think that's about everything. What is this room? The library.
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean? What is must?
You know, I've frequently wondered the same thing.
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Nice.
Hey, I think that was just your way of getting out of answering it. Don't change the subject.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of person.
You knew this already.
I do too. It's really unique. It's very very much its own thing. Like exaggerated in like a very appealing way. Like cartoony, but not like, well, yes, cartoony. But really in a way that just stands out from like anything else.
Books about nature? Sure. Why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge. The archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
Sure. Why
The
not?
search is downright poetic.
Sure. Why
The
not?
arc's downright poetic.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Dirt globe. Oh hey. I was right. It kind of does kind of look like an egg. The cliffs around the lake.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
I want it.
Hey, look at that. What do you think?
That would make an
It's musty in here.
What
Must.
exactly?
You
Nice. A book on the floor. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Yeah. Especially in like the map screens when you have like the little like character sprites walking around the map screen.
A book. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Sure, why
The
not?
archive's downright poetic. Books about space.
They're relatively untouched. Books about insects.
Well, theoretically. There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
Yeah, it is. Fun and colorful, exactly.
Books about geography.
Skip. Books about ancient history, I think?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks. Books about geography.
Skip.
It's musty and
What
humongous.
nice.
It's an illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Okay. The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of his life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica pictured. Okay. I wonder if that's the bird that... Oh, look at that. That's a remarkably knife-shaped feather. And I bet this bird is the one that of the wooden model that had the wooden model that that Felix had carved and painted, which was red. The paint on it was red, had a red head. So that feather there, with what I presume is red end, looks remarkably like the knife in the painting. Interesting.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Ah. Oh God.
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Any idea what this...
Not a clue.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you, miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk...
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor,
Fifi.
innovator.
Not Penelope. "23 minutes. Well, according to my stream, it's been an hour and 13, so... Well, I mean, she's technically correct. Over 23 minutes. She is a robot. No, she's a scientist.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
Red.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face. She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Hey, hello there, Frosty MB, and hello there, Gretstar.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I think I've seen about everything there is to see in this room. Let's go now. Why not? Aw. Little teddy bear.
Nice room.
It's a mess, but yeah.
Scientific formulas, probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
Boxes of stuff. Boxes of stuff.
That's a whole lot of books. That's a whole lot. Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
Those are cool. Not everyone gets one chandelier in their bedroom, let alone two.
Homemade posters. This one's about the Pythagoras theorem.
I've not heard of that band. Are they any good?
Homemade posters. This one's
I've not heard of that band.
homemade posters. This one's about the.
I've not heard of that band. It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Good question.
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Something something hat.
It's a
How
magnifying.
come
Why? Should I
you
start?
couldn't pull off? I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
And probably illegal.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
What's that big book?
Looks like it's just a bunch of notes about her.
Chips. She'll take a potato chip and eat it.
What's that big
Looks
book?
like it's just a bunch of notes about her
Nice room.
But yeah. I don't know what that drink is.
bet.
That's even worse.
It's a bed.
Barely.
It's a mattress on the floor.
Stuff Fifi's thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
Yes, please.
No, that is quite beneath me. Thank you.
Not true.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
Daveru! I don't think those are urine cans. Those are soda cans.
Stuff
You're gonna. I give it 5 minutes.
He has rummaged through trash in both of the previous games. I don't see why he wouldn't do it now.
It looks like a microscope.
Can I touch it?
Oh wait, hold on.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Yes.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Oh, okay. Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions. Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going. Macroscope. Macroscope. Yeah.
I guess that's wrong.
The 4 lenses all have different magnification strengths, so they must each have a specific position along the rail.
Oh, I just noticed they're marked actually. Let me see here. Oh, and it actually shows me what I'm supposed to be making. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, I can kind of see where I'm supposed to be going with this. Maybe? Let's see. Here we go.
No, that was it.
There we go.
Nice work.
I can, and I did. I think I was assuming it would be smaller than it actually was.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Huzzah! A well-used book resembling a diary is locked with a strange metal device. Oh, great. Okay.
A pretty ornate window with a great view of the lake.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space.
Why no curtains?
That's a whole lot of books. Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Huh. Oh, hey. I'm in there, and so is Sally. Sorry, Lady Spears. Okay.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Hmm.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Oh.
Save it for the judge.
I told you not to encourage him, Sally. Except, please do, because it's hilarious.
Nice room.
It's a mess. But yeah.
Anything else worth looking at?
It's a magnifying.
How come
Why? Should I start?
You can pull up.
Stuff.
You're gonna rummage through. I give it 5 minutes before you're.
I think that's about everything. Okay. Back in here real quick. Nope. Okay, nobody's showing up randomly out of nowhere. Let's see. What do you think? Should we go to this side of the tower or poke around outside for a bit? Diagram in the back middle. I just looked at that, didn't I? This? I just looked at that.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Oops. I feel like I'm gonna like have trouble keeping everyone's names straight because of the like similar. Because they all start with F or P or whatever. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Let's go back outside. Yeah. That is true. Let's go out here. Oh, hello.
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one too.
Oh, there's a dragon on it. Well, headless dragon.
It's a sea serpent turned into stone by a wizard.
Ah, if you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded by the same wizard. How long is that thing? It's a sea serpent turned into stone.
what
Beheaded
happened?
by the same wizard. A pointless little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
Yes.
A little bridge leading back to the gardens. There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Dang.
Looks like it might be about to fall apart. Grimoire, you go first.
It's a big stone
Biggest
dais.
first one too.
It's a big stone
Biggest
dais.
first one too. Hi.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower. It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the... You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life.
I mean, Zangarmarsh.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the... It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the... Nothing there. It's a big stone dais.
Biggest first one too.
It's a big stone
Biggest
dais.
first one too.
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Weird.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate the tiles until all 4 hands are in the correct position. What the hell's the correct position? Okay, so we have... Okay, so it does... Oh, okay, wait. I think I might be able to... So, right, 3 and 9. And then... Oh, okay. Right, so that's... Okay, that's a 12. And then 6. Okay, yeah, no, I got it. Alright, I see how this is supposed to work. But it's one of those ones where moving one moves another one. Interesting. Okay. This is cool, yeah. Like, visually it's very cool, although mechanically it's like, oh, god damn it. I hate puzzles like this. Wait. Nope. Ah, dang it. I'm not good at these. Have it. I'm always like one off. Or 1/4 off. Oh wait. Nope. Ah, dang it. Ugh. I know what I'm supposed to do, I'm just not like I'm not making the like the logical connection of how to exactly to get there. Oops, and that's wrong anyway. Actually, that. Right. Okay. So that's supposed to be 6. Let's see. Ugh, get out of here, I don't need that. Okay, so going counterclockwise with this one. Or, sorry, clockwise with this one turns it counterclockwise. Yeah, clockwise turns each one counterclockwise, looks like. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. So each one turns the other one's opposite. Okay, so, I mean... Oh, wait. There we go.
No, that was it.
Bam.
Nice work. What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope, but I'm not actually sure what it is.
A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw at the base.
A wooden trunk that opens up into a full desk.
I want one.
Hello, mysterious individual.
Wow. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, a rival.
Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh,
Informations?
right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Yeah. So she's the Edgeworth to my Phoenix. Sort of.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
You really think so?
She does. Yeah.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers is one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear. But sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Okay, so she's not here to investigate the murder, I guess. She's here for another reason. Because she's been here for a while. She was here when the murder happened. Interesting. Well, have fun with that, Hawkshaw. And Bison vibes. Yeah, I could see that. All in red. Kind of a hat-like hairdo.
Bit of a decadent flooring choice for a greenhouse. Tools, used by a gardener, for gardening.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Pretty. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. Foil in the pot is an unusual blue color. Weird. Alien plants.
It's bigger in here than I thought it would be.
Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
It's bigger in here than I... Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
Probably not safe to eat anything that's glowing.
All the flowers here look kind of poisonous.
Can flowers be poisonous?
I am being watched.
Anything can be poisonous.
Good to know.
Look at you! Lurking in the shadows.
Is that fruit?
Too shiny. I think it's glowing.
Safe to eat?
I'm gonna say no. Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
I mean, sometimes it does.
It's bigger in here than I... It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not. It's bigger in here than I...
Tools. Used by gardening.
It's glass, but
Total
I am not.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Greek letters.
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table. Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Greek letters? Greek letters, I think. Greek letters?
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
It's bigger in here than I...
Hanging baskets.
To you, maybe.
only
2 inches makes all
Ugh,
the... Sorry, don't move.
glowing eyes.
We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
Why?
I don't know.
Grew that way?
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kinda weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the
It's
plants?
all his
The water
peas.
controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA. Sometimes.
Whoa.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Hidden depths, this Fitzfellow.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I
Cool.
went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long.
Aw.
But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
I wonder what that's for.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Sure, why not? Hi, Hawkshaw. Bye, Hawkshaw. Oh, wow.
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues.
Well, maybe the absence of clues is a clue in and of itself.
Huh. Neither of these lights have an actual light bulb.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative. Oh, wow.
What?
It's a big empty space. An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know. Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Oh, boy.
It's a combination lock. Sort of.
Okay. Another one of these. Rearrange the pieces of paper. Like this. So we can fit together multiple ways. I can't rotate them. Can I? No. Yeah, wow, okay. So there's multiple ways I can put these together. Interesting. But how do I know what order they're supposed to be in? Huh. Oh, wait. Hmm. Okay, I think I'm supposed to... Okay. I think what I'm supposed to do is find a way that, where, like, all the lines match up. That's kind of mean. It's a mean puzzle. sure there is a way for all of them to match up. I don't get it. Like... Do I not have enough information? Like, am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something.
I'll come back later.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
But I think if I couldn't solve it, it would tell me that. If I needed more information, if I didn't have what I needed to solve the puzzle, it would say so.
Inside it says...
What?
It's a little handmade. Inside it says, to Fitz, from PP.
That could be any one of the Pointer family.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Doesn't look soft. There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
Yes. Please do suggest.
Hello.
Not hidden.
Doesn't need to be.
Yeah, I was thinking there might be a way to, like... I guess... Yeah, I was thinking that too, but then how would I know what order they're supposed to be in? Because my thinking is that, like... I think it does kind of show... Like, it kind of shows an order, and I think maybe you have to, like... But not quite. Actually, wait, let me do this. But I don't have enough room to do it. I don't have enough room to put the whole thing together. But I think that might be something... Like, I think it'll only show, like, maybe partial ones? So I think I have to maybe just guess based on, like, what I can see of the shape. Oh, but see, that can't be right because there isn't one of these on this. Interesting, okay. Doesn't look right either. Because the only way that this could be... They are, yeah. Yeah, see, because there's like this one that's a very teardrop shape, but then there's this one which is a teardrop shape but with a lower, or with a rounder tip. So, yeah. Like, I kind of... There's, could be that, or like, it could be anything. supposed to... Yeah, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to make, like, a full shape of any of them. I think what I'm supposed to do is, like, is extrapolate based on the fragments. But then, like, how do I know... Like... Based on what I can put together... I think I'm dead wrong. Okay. I just feel like there's not enough information for that. Like, there's something I'm missing here. I mean, obviously there's something I'm missing, otherwise I would have solved this already. Okay, so... I also might be focusing on the wrong thing. Like, there might just be, like, a different shape I'm supposed to make. Like, don't focus on the shapes of the leaves, but focus on the other lines, maybe. What else can I make with what I'm given? Seems to be getting me anywhere. Let's see a way of... putting those together in a way that makes sense. Or... Well, I'm sorry it's obvious to you. It's not obvious to me. But I know the feeling. Oh, believe me, do I know the feeling. I mean, it's just, like, you just have to accept that different people's brains think in different ways, and not everyone can immediately solve every puzzle that everyone else can. Like, some people find sliding tile puzzles enjoyable and rewarding, and I am not one of those people. Other people despise mazes. I like them. And that's just how it is. That's just how gamers work. Different gamers approach things in different ways, and it's just how it is. You just got to accept it, and you can't get all up in arms about someone not being able to solve a puzzle that you find ridiculously obvious. And I know how infuriating it is. I know, like, I've seen my share of people, like, walking right past, you know, clues to puzzles that are like it's right. I'm just like, it's right there. Why aren't you looking at that one thing? And yeah, no, I hate it. I hate it, and I hate I hate the possibility, the very real possibility, that I too will inflict that very same feeling on someone. But also, too bad. That's just how it is. I'm not getting this.
Let's take a break.
I'm gonna come back to this another time because I'm not getting it.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Oh no. Oh no. I spoke the word sliding tile puzzle. And thus I manifested it. Okay, no. I don't think this is that bad. This is not that kind of sliding tile puzzle. Thank God. Move the tiles into the correct slots. I didn't do anything.
Nothing. Still locked.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on
I guess the
them.
other thing I could have done with the leaf puzzle is attempted a solution, and then it would have given me a hint.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
The heck does that supposed to mean?
Nope. It's not budging.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else. Let's come back once we know what to do.
Let me actually.
Hello.
Not hidden.
Doesn't need to be.
Let me see what kinds of things it will tell me if I input incorrect solutions. Okay, so let's see. I think I see what you're saying, like, yeah, we have to actually figure out which ones we can make versus which ones are on the board.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
Ornate trowel. A metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it and letters either side of a heart. PP, heart, FF. Interesting. Also, I should stop because it's 5 minutes past the time when I'm supposed to stop. Okay, so we can't go there yet, I don't think. I am. That was not intentional. I spent way too long on that stupid leaf puzzle. Not stupid, on that leaf puzzle that I was not clicking with for whatever reason. But I did, eventually. Okay. Right. Okay, so we solved that puzzle after struggling with it for an unnecessarily long amount of time. And then... yeah, okay, so we can't...
Locked.
There must be some way to get it open.
We can't go there yet, so we will have to explore more. Oh, that's cool. Neat. To explore more another time. Oh, huh. I don't want Fifi. Ah! Sorry about that. Yes, thank you. What did I just say? I mean, I was, you know what? Never mind. Forget it. It wasn't important. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop there and, what am I doing? How do I want to, oh, here we go. Settings. I'm gonna assume, okay, good autosave, yes, good. Yeah, it was. It's, so, the reason that happens is, like, so the way I have my headphone cable, oh, whoops, oh, okay, that was funny. The way my computer is set up at my new place, I have to, if I just let my headphone cable hang, it will, like, drape off of my chair in a way that, like, that bothers me. It, like, pulls on my headphones. So what helps is if I drape it around my arm, the arm of my chair. But if it's like that, and if I lean on it, if I lean too far in one direction, I have a tendency to hit the mute button. And then I won't notice that I've done that until I have muted until someone tells me that I've muted. So I'm surprised that hasn't happened more often. It's happened, like, off stream a lot, but it has not happened on stream yet. But now it has, so now you know. Anyway, that will be enough for me tonight for this game. This is awesome. I'm digging this. I love the atmosphere. I love the art. I love the music. I love the mystery. This is very strange, and I'm really intrigued to see where this goes. So, yeah, this is definitely, as I said, looking like it's going to be a lot more involved than the Swamp one. Not that the Swamp one was bad, far from it. The Swamp one was really nice, like a very good, like, comfortable level of complex, and I enjoyed that one. Oh no. Is that a different problem from your headset randomly stopping working? Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm glad you folks are enjoying it as well. Let me find something to raid. Someone to raid. Oh, okay. That's why that happens. It's okay. It's fine. Everyone has bleh days. Can't find anybody to raid. Yeah, I can. There's always Taco Adventure. He's always playing something interesting. Let's raid him. So, if I put his, there we go.
For me, creativity starts with
What the heck are you doing? No. Did not tell you to play an ad. Anyway, yes. Thank you for watching. And, yeah. I don't... Oh, there's a chance that I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I'm not sure about that yet, but I will, of course, say something about it on Twitter, most likely. That's where I say everything. So yeah, possibly no stream tomorrow. If there is a stream tomorrow, it'll be Reciteer, and otherwise I will play more of this next week. And by the way, this game went on sale conveniently today, so if you're enjoying this game, why not buy it? It's like $10. Pretty good price for a game like this. So yeah, just a thought. I will see you, if not tomorrow, then next week. Thank you again. Take care. Good night.